Pressure is building, is rising, fell forward in desperate times, call for desperate measures. You need to pull it together, got me walking on a thin line. Every time, blue head on my television. Press pause, then I'm back to the mission. I'm aware of my intuition. Spend time in the Western District. For my army, oh Mazi, oh Miyagi, I've been in and out my body, and my skinny's Kobayashi. Why they biting, trying to copy, got a dead on high mark. Stony Park, work of art. Oh love, no bad religion or chase. My honey's climbed out to the summit, past visions, you talking, we live it, and it really shows the difference. Great earth, slight work, you know this is from dirt. My earth, my G, sunburst, oh yeah, I learned. No star here, B, I leave off, no logos. This exclusive, I don't need a promo. Glide through traffic, I've been moving solo. Solo. All love, no bad religion. All love, no bad religion.
Hey, happy Saturday, everyone. We are doing a special Saturday show tonight. I hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend so far. Today was gorgeous, wasn't it, y'all? Mm-hmm. It was beautiful, beautiful. But without further ado, I want to introduce you to Chicago's own, let me put it this way, a family of artists in every aspect of the word, artists. We have tonight Chicago's own Amoz. Hey, Amoz.
Hey, how you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm doing good.
Good. I have his brother, Moshe. I like that, Moshe. And we have the queen mom, Marguerite. I said that right?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes.
Happy Saturday, guys. Welcome to On the Scene.
Thank you for having us.
How are you?
Man, it's a beautiful day.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Can they hear me on the mic? Do I have to lean in this way?
No, you good. Just
good?
yeah. Just like you know, Facebook and Instagram, but that's our main focus.
That's our main one right there.
Yeah. So welcome, you guys. So let me give everybody a little backstory. So shout out to actor, comedian Barry Brewer Jr. So he had an opening of his studios in Maryville, Indiana. It's called OBE Studios. So we had a little tour when we first walked in, and there was this gorgeous artwork just all through the whole studio. Okay, so when after everybody started, once it got started, he was introducing everybody. So I had to make sure I find out who those artists were. So that's how I met Amoz, and I had to invite him on the show. But you guys have got to check out his artwork. It is gorgeous, y'all. So without further ado, we're gonna start with you, Amoz. Let's tell the world about you.
Man, I'm a man of many talents.
Literally, y'all.
I'm currently working on a mural on 112th and Halsted. So my life has really been engulfed by painting on walls lately. Okay. Between that one and I did another one in Washington Park. Okay. So in between that and filmmaking, music. Oh, we got a filmmaking too. Yeah, do everything in terms of if we talking about creativity. I just like to create.
Nice. We got a muralist. We got filmmaker. He's an artist, y'all. Y'all gonna hear the song we were playing earlier. Wow. So when did you start? How old were you when you started?
I always say I started as early as a kid. Starts drawing, when I guess a famous picture of my life is a drawing I did of an airplane that my parents, my mom, my dad, they still got the picture to this day.
Oh wow!
So that's something I think back to my start.
Okay, you gonna have to send me that picture.
I gotta find it.
Okay.
I know it's somewhere.
You got time. You got it,
but I gotta find it. It's in the house somewhere.
We're gonna pop that in the interview.
We're gonna find it.
We gotta find that. Definitely.
And then in first grade, I just got this memory of like the teacher I had at the time asking the class to do these designs.
Okay.
And I remember like a parent teacher conference, her telling my parents like, yeah, I asked him to do these designs, and your son, he's like the only one that actually did a design. Wow. And just hearing that at that time was like, just thinking like, okay, I guess I'm capable of being a designer or just designing, you know.
Wow.
And fast forward to like 4th, 5th grade, I used to sell my mom's artwork to my classmates. I was more so just trying to get the popularity, you know what I'm saying? Like, check this out. And when I found out they wanted them, I said, hey, you can have it for this amount. And I come back, hey mom, can you draw me 2 SpongeBob's, a Goku? And she's like, draw your own drawings.
Do your own thing. Okay.
Right, so that was kind of what got me into.
So mom was your inspiration?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, mom was my inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So then when did the rapping and the singing come in? Before or were you
almost around the same time?
Around the same time.
Yeah, me and my brothers and some of my friends, we just like do ciphers at the crib. Like, just freestyling. Okay. And yeah, from there, like when I was in high school, I used to be freestyling at like the lunch tables.
Okay.
In class and whatnot.
Wow. Yeah. Love it. I love it. Okay. All right, so let's jump on over to Moshe. I like that name, y'all, Moshe.
That's my middle name.
Okay, well, first of all, who's the oldest out of the siblings?
Well, we actually I have 5 other siblings.
Okay.
I'm
what number are you?
I'm like the 5th one.
Okay. Amoz, what number are you?
I'm 3rd.
Okay.
I'm 3rd. I'm like
okay.
4th? Yeah, I'm 4th.
Okay. All right.
It'd be so many of them.
You're right in the middle.
I know I'm in the middle somewhere.
Okay. All right, Moshe. So tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm a artist, contemporary artist, actor, musician. You know,
jack of all trades. Another one, y'all.
Whatever I feel like I can put my hands towards and just do what I love. That's what I'm about.
Okay.
You know? I've been acting. I started acting in high school.
Okay.
That's when I really started getting interested in it. And I actually went to ISU and majored in acting.
Oh, okay.
But
nice.
I ended up leaving during COVID. And during COVID, it was like a time when I was really just trying to find myself and really just I've been trying to hop into the acting industry for a minute now, but since the pandemic happened and all of the sets are requiring people to be vaccinated and stuff like that. Yeah. And me personally, I ain't vaccinated, you know, so that's not. So those opportunities haven't really been coming like I want them to. So, and I've always loved making music. So that's something I just feel like I could just do, you know, to just help. Really just do what I love and just help really put myself out there as a artist and just put me, Moshe, out there to the world just so I can jump into many different avenues in the artist world. So, yeah.
And how old were you when you started? Was it the music first or the acting?
Shoot.
Or kind of all at the same time?
Yeah, like ever since I was a kid, I always been... You know, had a huge imagination and I always was interested in writing songs and stuff like that as a youngin.
Nice.
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. Okay, so as far as the acting, have you done TV, film, theater?
Theater. When I was at ISU, that's why I majored in theater.
Okay. All right.
I did one main stage show while I was there.
Okay.
Before I left.
Okay. And if you were to describe your genre of music, what would you describe your music as?
Man, I don't even know. Like,
is it a little bit of R&B?
No, it's not no R.
Okay.
It's not R&B. I guess you can say rap.
Okay. Hip-hop.
Yeah, that's probably the go-to genre.
Okay. All right. Nice. Okay, we're gonna talk to Queen Mama over there, who I know is so proud of her amazing children here.
They do amaze me.
Mom, let's talk about you.
Well, Well, I mean, I'm sitting here thinking when you ask those questions.
Like
when did they start doing what they're doing? I have to tell you this. I had a MacBook, and I would actually let my kids get on my Mac. But I didn't know till something. I had problems with my Mac, and come to find out, they had video recorded all these videos on my Mac. I had no idea they did all these like routines and dances. And then that's when I realized what what they had been doing, how talented they were. I was amazed back then, and that's when they were all little shorties.
Wow. Okay. So now you've been an artist for how long?
I've been an artist pretty much all my life too. I was a little shorty, like 3 or 4 years old, drawing.
Oh, okay.
And I come from a family of seamstress, and my mom crocheted, knit, made all my clothes growing up. So yeah, so it's just we always just been around that type of atmosphere.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with you being an artist, did you just kind of introduce it to them, or did they just kind of, oh, Mom, what you doing? I want to do that.
Yeah, I have my art supplies all over the place, and I would have my good pencil. Don't you all touch my good pencil. And after a while, I was like, oh, forget it. Y'all could play in all the pencils or whatever. So, they would have a good time. Like I said, he get on the computer typing up his little stories, and they just would always come straight in from school and dive into doing stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And then the fact that you guys do some other stuff too is like
right. They just let it all come out. I'm like, wow.
So do you guys like all paint together sometimes, or do you guys kind of just do your own thing?
Well, they used to, because actually when they were little, I was so busy, dealing with them, being a mom and everything. And they were like, come on, Mom, why you don't draw anymore? You should draw with us and paint with us or whatever. And so I was glad they forced me back into my art, because now I am doing, and I'm seeing them, and they just woke up what I knew I had in me. So that was a blessing.
That's amazing. How long was your break, would you say? How long of a break did you take?
Well, my daughter is 10 years apart from Amoz.
Okay.
When she was little, she would tell me, my mama can draw you. My mama's an artist. So she would come home saying, my teacher wants you to draw a portrait or whatever. So I'm drawing portraits, on the side, just making a little money like that. And then they are pretty close to age, 3 boys, so handling them was a handful.
I can imagine.
When they were little, so it must have been when they got more in high school and everything like that. I would dibble and dabble. Like he said, he was having me drawing things that he was selling at school.
So let me ask you, would you kind of like paint more like when they went to bed? Like when did you find
When they were little, I wasn't even really doing art. It was really hard to do art. It wasn't until they got bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, and I got back into it. And actually, the one good thing is they introduced me to digital art. And I was like, wait a minute. Like I said, when they were little, don't touch my art stuff.
Right.
But then I'm like, wait a minute, can y'all show me how to do it? Can you show me how you just did that? Okay. So they got me into the digital art, and I got an iPad now, and I love the digital art.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you still do the other without?
Not as much because, space-wise, I just like to have that iPad wherever I go, type of thing.
Okay. Now, who would you say is your inspiration?
My family was very supportive of me growing up, and so they taught me about art. I was telling Miles when I got into college, I had a Black Presence class, and the teacher asked, he said, Marguerite, what you want to be? I said, I want to be an artist. He said, look up Margaret Burroughs. I had never heard of Margaret Burroughs.
Okay.
But once, he made me look her up, and I realized, wow, a Black woman artist,
you go.
From Chicago.
Okay.
So she definitely was an inspiration.
Have you ever met her?
I did get a chance to meet her, yes.
Okay.
Yes, very inspirational.
Nice,
yeah.
nice. Amazing. So let's talk about Amoz and Moshe, the music side. So we were listening. Tell me about the song that we were listening earlier.
Oatmeal.
Yes,
That's
yeah,
the name of
it's
it.
deep.
I think for me, when it comes down to music, really any of my art forms, I look at myself as a storyteller. And I think having these different moments to express myself, I like to utilize them to do just that. I think my mind goes so many different places, I have these different avenues to let people know what I'm thinking. I think is amazing. And when it comes down to a song like Oatmeal, that was just a matter of me, my homie Ridge, my homie Parnell. We got together one day. I bought a bike. This was at the beginning of the summer. Me and Ridge bought a bike. Parnell had a bike, and I think we met. Ridge living in the Tri-Teller area.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And we was riding around until we made it downtown. We went to Wicker Park.
Okay.
And I think we were just chilling in Wicker Park. He had the music already, the instrumental and everything, and we was just like putting together the words off the instrumental.
Oh wow!
And that same day we actually had wrote to two instrumentals.
Okay.
Just while we was riding out in the city. You feel me? And that night we had rode the bikes back to the studio and we recorded the song that night. Okay.
Yeah. And what's the inspiration of the name Oatmeal? Where did that come from? Why'd you call it that?
I didn't know this in the moment, but Riggio's soon-to-be wife, Patricia, she actually named it Oatmeal.
Oh, okay.
Because she thought, I think she thought one of the bars in the song was Oatmeal. And
okay.
Like the song I heard kind of felt like Oatmeal, like the smooth,
nice.
Start your day off with it.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's where it came from. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought it was a dope name.
Yeah, Oatmeal. It's nice, y'all. It's really. So, what was my next question? I had it on the tip of my tongue. Do you guys like write music for other people?
No, I never wrote for anybody else.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I never done it. I probably could. Like,
okay.
Some singers or
I could see it. Yeah, doing some
words.
beats and
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I could put some lyrics together.
Yeah. Okay. So Moshe, do you like travel and perform and stuff like that?
I'm kind of on the underground scene.
Okay.
Getting started. I just really started making music. I've always been into writing music.
Oh, okay.
Cause really initially going to college, my main focus was acting.
Okay.
Until I left school, and I had really a lot more time on my hands to just do other things. Mm-hmm. So that's really when I started putting more focus into making music. Mm-hmm. Cause a lot of my friends are into music, like Riggio, my homie Parnell, my homie Coco. Okay. And I was looking at the people around me, and just really using them as inspiration to just start my music career really, and I just been doing it ever since.
Okay. Okay. Well, my videographer, Antoine Gomeyer, he's a filmmaker, so nice. He does a lot of. I've been in a lot of his projects, so we have to get you back up in there. Hint, hint, Antoine. Don't get Moshe up in there. Get him back into acting.
Moshe's serious actor too.
Huh? Yeah, I could tell. Yeah. Or he could perform, He can sing in it, Antoine. Hint, hint.
My biggest performance I did, with music. I did a performance at this Pee Wee football game like a month ago. Okay. That was like my biggest performance. Okay. So far.
That was nice.
Sweet. Okay. So let me ask you. I'm gonna start with you, Moshe. What advice would you give to any youth out there, trying to do what you do, whether it be an artist, actor?
Man, just do it.
There you go. Yes.
Do it.
Yep.
Don't even think about it.
Just do it.
Just do it. Yeah, that's one thing I wouldn't say held me back, or I feel like I could have started doing music when I was in high school if I really wanted to do it. And I feel like music was always something that was on the back of my mind, and I always really let what other people thought hold me back. Like I would always ask other people, like, what if I dropped a song, would you like support it? And if they say no or something, then that probably hurt my confidence in the moment.
Okay.
But it really just took me just believing in myself.
Yes.
And just really just having fun with it.
There you go. Yeah, you got to enjoy what you're doing. You do. You really do. Okay, I like your jams. All right, Amoz. Same question.
Any young artists getting into
Yeah.
Just do it. Twin question, twin answer. You know what I'm saying?
It's true though.
You got to do it. You got to jump right into it. Confidence is key. Having confidence in, for me, it's having confidence in God.
Yeah.
That's where true confidence stems from. If you can't be confident in God, I think that can hold back anyone, because putting confidence purely in just ourselves, we might fail ourselves.
There you go.
Because our thoughts go left, go right.
Yes.
So I think for me personally, it's like learning to put my confidence in God, and in that,
Amen.
I think it helps me elevate as an artist. So I personally believe that those that can figure that out in their journey as an artist, I think can elevate that person, young or old.
Gems, y'all, gems. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Mom, same question.
What can I,
what advice would you give?
I know.
Let's say some upcoming females.
Oh, upcoming females.
Yeah, trying to do
want to just break into art.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with them to just do it, because when I was younger, it's so different. Like in the 80s, coming out of school, people were like, you know, try to fit in, trying to get a job at this particular company or whatever else. And then I have these boys who go ahead, they're not waiting to try to a company to hire them or nothing. They're their own company. You know, they're their own enterprise.
Right.
So that's what I admire about them, and that's what I'm learning. Why am I waiting for somebody to, you know, choose me, choose myself?
Right. So, Mom, we got your gems. We got Moshe's gems. We got Amaz's gem. All right. So, let's start with you, Amoz. What do you have? What's in the works for you right now? What's some future plans that you can...
Future?
Yeah, what you're working on that you can discuss.
That I can discuss, share.
Yeah.
Let them inside real quick.
Just a little bit.
Well, I'm currently building an organization called Golden Street.
Okay.
And it's essentially a place for creative minds.
Ooh, I like that.
To, like, I guess those that are seeking a world of peace.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But then working towards creating that.
Okay.
You know, and from my experience of being an artist, and even just being, just coming up in this world, everybody doesn't have the same opportunities, the same access to resources, the same access to relationships.
Yep.
You know, so I essentially want Golden Street to be like a global network for, you know, access to relationships, resources.
That. That's amazing.
So we actually, it's future plans, but it's ongoing. We actually have a space downtown now.
Okay.
55th East Randolph.
Okay.
It's in the Padway, so anybody here could stop by. It's like more of like an appointment only type visit. Okay. But we're currently building the space to hold any sort of shows. We might do a play inside of the space. Okay. It's not a stage, but why not get creative and you know what I'm saying, switch it up.
Yeah.
But we used it in the past, like we actually had the space going. But it was challenging, you know, hosting these shows during the pandemic. Yeah. So that really slowed us down. So we kind of coming back up off the ground, however you know look at it. So that's like one of my major things that I'm working on now. And then in between that, like I'm currently doing a mural now on 112th and Halsted. Okay. It's a collaboration with this organization called Far South Chicago. Okay. And they're working with the city of Chicago to build several parks across Chicago. And this one is being unveiled October 29th. Okay. So that's a cool project. It's it's my highest paid mural project too, so I think this is pretty amazing. It came so natural. Congrats. You know, thank you.
That's dope. You have to tell me more about the 29th.
Okay.
Yeah, so is it you guys gonna have like a premiere for you to unveil it?
Yeah, they just like kind of opening up the park that day.
Okay, well
so,
send me some information on that.
Yeah, I'll send you some.
Yeah, definitely.
And then in between that, I'm working on so much.
Okay. And
like,
music?
Music, yeah. I got some songs. Okay. Yeah, I got some songs. Okay. It's a few producers I want to work with in particular, so I've been like kind of working with them. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I'm doing that, and I'm a filmmaker too. Okay. Yeah, so I'm in between. I've been working on this project called Make Believe for the past like year or so now. Okay. So you know I'm gonna shoot my shot. So you know if you need an actress, you know. I might need some voice acting. It's actually gonna be animated. This one. I can do that too. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I keep it in mind. It's a whole world, because what Golden Street essentially is gonna be is like a lot of our projects we release on the Golden Street. So that's amazing. Stepping into reality and the digital world, I guess. You'll see it better when you see it. Like, okay. I feel like that's the best way to explain it almost, you know. Okay. Yeah. Sweet. Thank you. Okay. Moshe, what you working on? What you got coming up?
Man, I'm just trying to create more music, create more videos. Okay. You know, I'm really trying to get back into the acting game, acting industry. But But they got me messed up right now because they requiring vaccination for all these sets and stuff, and it's really bogus for real. Because I know it's a lot of people out there that's not vaccinated, that's really out here that's trying to act, and I know it's a lot of people that's working within the industry that's not vaccinated. And somebody that's like me that's up and coming, like I haven't been booked for no roles, roles within in the industry yet. So I'm still trying to work my way to that point, but it's kind of hard right now because I'm not vaccinated. So I really want to. I want the industry to look out for the people that's not vaccinated. And just.
Antoine, do you require people to be vaccinated?
I just feel like it's messed up and it's bogus, and I feel like it's something that needs to be talked about because that's not something that should be going on really for the near future because it's a lot of people that's talented out there. I feel like that's not vaccinated, So, but yeah, until then, I'm really just working on my music and just I'm really focused. That's my main focus right now, just creating.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that, Mom. Anything big you working on?
My children are so inspiring.
They are. They should be so proud.
I'm an entrepreneur myself. I'm a massage therapist and wellness coach.
Okay. My neck.
That's what everybody says when I tell them. But with the pandemic, it kind of made everybody sit down and reevaluate. Everybody already wanted to bring my art back on the scene. I got into children book illustrations.
Okay.
So my goal is to, one day not do all the work and I'm doing now and just design my children book.
Okay. And what you got right now?
These are some of my first ones. I actually during the pandemic, I did You Matter, because it was like Black Lives Matter and everything. The writer is Thrita M. Young, and I did the illustrations.
That's nice.
Then another lady contacted me. Her book was Good Hair, Bad Hair.
Okay.
And then a young man out of New York. I love his book, The Janitor. These are my 3 most recent books.
Okay.
It's
Congratulations.
Thank you. They're all on Amazon, by the way.
I was just about to say, reach out and get them. All right. So let me go down the line. I'm going to ask, tell everyone how we can reach out to you.
You can find me on the internet. Search Amoz of Art, AMOZ of Art. You can Google it. And from there, you'll find my Instagram, you'll find my website. That's usually the best way to get in touch with me, Instagram, website. And if you want to email me, amozofart@gmail.com.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
And do you have a website or email for the Golden Street?
Yeah, goldenstreet.net.
Okay.
We're still building up the email.
Okay.
But we got an email, but we kind of revamping
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we got an Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah, Golden Street __. If y'all can find, we're trying to get in touch with the person that got the Golden Street Instagram. They live in France or something, so we gotta, I don't know, send them some euros or something. Get that joint busting, because we need that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Moshe, how can people find you?
You can find me on IG, Moshe3X, TikTok. I'm on the TikTok wave right now. Moshe3X, Twitter, Moshe3X. All my music streaming on SoundCloud, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Moshe3X. No, that ain't the name on YouTube. Moshe, just search for Moshe.
Okay. Y'all make sure I go support and follow. And Mom, how can we
find I have a website with some of my art on there. You can get it on t-shirts, canvas, or poster, margueritesart.com.
Okay. Nice.
And it's also Instagram and Twitter.
Sweet. Well, you know what? It was such an honor to have all of you.
Thank you.
You guys are truly amazing, gifted. Your artwork at OB Studios was amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing. I think we're going to have him do a mural on the scene. What you think? Yeah, I think I'm going to hook that up. Yes, definitely. But I want to thank you guys for gracing my platform.
Thank you, my
Thank you.
But I can't let y'all leave because I got gifts for y'all.
Oh.
Okay, so all my guests gets a t-shirt. So this is for Moshe.
Oh yeah, drip.
Yes. Okay, we got merch. We got on the scene merch, Mom. Ours is blinged out.
You.
Yeah. And then we can't forget, it's a pandemic, so we have to have on-the-scene masks.
Right.
Yeah. Down. So you guys gotta make sure you guys take a picture for me.
Oh, definitely.
Yes, and send it to me. Tag me in it. You guys definitely have to come back and follow up. Hang out with us again.
Yeah, we got some big things coming, so
yes,
conversation continues.
Let me know.
I brought some stickers too.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. But I congratulate you guys. I salute you. And just keep us posted. Let's try and come out and support.
Thank you.
Thanks again for having us.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
My pleasure. Thanks again. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned. We got one more interview coming up.